It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers out at Quicken Loans Arena. And for Cleveland, what a story they've been in the early stages of the season. They've won their first 8 games. It's been a terrific run for them since day one. We could be looking at 4 quarters of end-to-end basketball tonight. Both teams extremely athletic. Kenny, who were some of the more athletic guys you played against?
Most athletic guys, wow. I think at the point guard position there was a lot of athletic guys, but the guy who was probably toughest to keep out of the lane, other than Isaiah Thomas, was Kevin Johnson, who doesn't get a lot. The mayor of Sacramento, Shaq's new franchise.
For me, it was Hakeem. He was quick, smart, and highly skilled. Everyone knows I was a bully, Ernie. I couldn't break this guy. One time I bowled him in the chest. He just looked at me and said, "Nice elbow, big fella."
That's how Hakeem talked. I thought it was him. I had to look. I thought Hakeem was in the building.
I couldn't break him.
Wow.
Coming up shortly, the tip-off. The man with the call, Kevin Harlan.
Cavaliers have an Eastern Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend their home court here at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. The Hawks here looking to pick up 1 on the road before returning to Atlanta. Well, it's been an improvement this year over last season. They made a lot of adjustments, and happy to see that they translate into some tangible results.
Yeah, and as far as the regular season goes, this is as good as it gets. This truly, to me, is the definition of a rivalry. I mean, a game between these two teams has always been special.
Absolutely. I mean, we've seen a ton of great games between them in the past. It's hard not to get amped up when they face each other. I've been looking forward to this one for a while.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Atlanta Hawks. We've got Mirotic. He's out there with McDermott, and it's Russell in at the point guard position. Feeds to Mirotic. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Mirotic just got himself on the board with 3 there.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Here's Green. Again, the miss by Green.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside. No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I was able to talk with Mike Budenholzer for just a moment. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
All right, Doris, thanks. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Kicks it out to Love. Nailed from three-point land. Love's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Raptors in Toronto.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the 3 by Atlanta. No luck.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Russell, no luck.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
The Hawks leading by 7.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going here.
The drive by Green finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Got a piece of it. Russell passes to Winner. The Hawks again can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Irving dishes to Green. That 3 off the mark.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Russell against Irving. And they double up Russell. Out to the right wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And the shot is good. McDermott's got 5.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
While we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Second, Kevin Love. Freak, third.
You know, everyone on that list had a great season, an outstanding season. Had a few things been different, their order on the list could have been reversed. I mean, a trade happens or doesn't happen, maybe an injury to a key player. Any of that could have affected where these guys ended up on the list.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Irving kicks to Love. Outside, Green. From past the arc. No luck. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at us.
Smart's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Green's checked in. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Middleton. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And it's Green with the jam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is get the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Here's Azania. He's coming off a 13-point game against Brooklyn.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring, and setting up his teammates.
And Green gets it to go. Atlanta leading by 4. Pass to Waters. There's Azania. Green with a screen on Green. There's the pass to Green. Great D that time from Love. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's the teardrop. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. The dish now to Green. Kicks it to Middleton. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
George is checked in for Cleveland. Middleton hits them both.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Lopez a screen. Green the pass to Lopez. Here's George. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Green. He's the guy they typically depend on to spark their scoring attack, and from what Coach was saying, that's going to hold true again here. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
Thank you, Doris.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
And he gets it to go. Green's got 8.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Russell passes to Hazania. There's the pick. Shoots off the step back, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Outside, Green. Yes, it is, for that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
The drive by Russell. Great D that time from Green. He gets it up. Shot is off. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hawks ahead, leading by just 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
It's that long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
The Cavaliers trailing on the court for Atlanta. We've got Russell. Mirotic is out there with Doug McDermott, and it's Flowers in at the 2.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Russell kicks to Mirotic. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
The Hawks shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Irving against Russell. Inside. Shot clock at 6. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Love's checked in. Russell against Green. And he dunks it down.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
To the middle, here's McDermott, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Well, Kevin, we've got a moment now to look back to last year's Atlanta Hawks. 3rd in three-point field goal percentage. 3rd in points off turnovers. And they were top 10 in free throw percentage. That's always helpful in winning games.
And talking about their three-point percentage, really a hallmark, I think, of successful offenses in today's NBA. And they use that shot to a devastating effect all season long.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Irving sets a screen for Green. Irving drives in, 13 feet away. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look he wanted.
Here's Russell. Again, Russell missing.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Montgomery, the pass to Irving. Outside, Green, 6 to shoot. From 13, Mirotic grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 4. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence. What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. The Cavaliers, number 1.
The way these guys move the ball offensively was really a joy to watch. Great teamwork and unselfishness, and that's why we saw those great assist numbers a season ago.
James Johnson checked in for the Hawks. Now here's Green. Not a lot of room. Misses off the right iron. The Hawks trailing. A drive by Russell. That ties it up. Mirotic has got his second basket of the night.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
And Green slams it in.
And check out the bounce.
Bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Now, here is Russell. He had 16 points in the win against Brooklyn.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might.
And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really,
Good try.
in a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors delivered quite a performance. He finished with 39 points, and the basket must have looked like an ocean to him as he nailed 3 after 3. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Russell against Irving. The drive by Russell. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark with the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Here's Azania, guarded by Green. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
In a wide open look for Irving. Green kicks to Love, and he uses the glass on the layup. Love's got 5 points so far.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Irving dishes to Green. Irving kicks to Green. Lets it go from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
And let's take a look now. D'Angelo Russell's numbers. Last season, he played outstanding. Around 20 points per game last season. 7 assists and 5 rebounds. He has been at his most dynamic, no question about it, a real handful.
Well, he's operating at the highest level right now, one of the truly elite talents in the NBA.
To the right side. Lets the 3 fly, and Azania gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 4.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
They kick it out to Green. Love wide open. He fires. Here's Lopez, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible, incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Cavaliers making a switch here. George is checked in. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Passes it to Hazania. Here's Waters. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Atlanta leading by 4. In the corner, Middleton with it. Out to the right wing. Latrey, another 3 for Atlanta.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Green, the screen. Here's Smart. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Hawks lead by 4. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, the offense is obviously been a struggle. What do you think you can do better to make up ground on them?
We just have to wait for the right shot, really. You want to get even with them, but too often we're trying to do it all in one trip. You stay patient, you wait for that can't-miss shot, yeah, we'll be all right.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. I'll start with what's been a solid offensive effort for us. We're shooting the ball well because we're not trying to do too much. If the shot hasn't been there, you guys haven't forced it. Good work. I do like that we limited our turnovers. We weren't careless with the ball or making unforced errors, so kudos for that. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Cavaliers trail by 4. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Green in at 2 guard. He's out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Love in at the power forward. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Hawks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And so Mirotic nails both of them. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Green, the screen. Pass to Love. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Atlanta's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. McDermott can't get it to go.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it there.
Irving, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Irving's got his first basket.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time. Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Outside, Green.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Another shot. It counts. And the foul. It's going to go on Nikola Mirotic.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
The Cavaliers have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
One shot. One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up. Hawks shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Pass to Winner. They set the pick. Russell with a wide open look. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Cleveland moving it around. Outside, Green for the lead, and Love has it in the corner. Hits it from three-point range. And it's a 3-point Cleveland lead.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. The drive by Russell. Mirotic sets the screen for Russell. Mirotic has a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Timeout. Fans, you're cutting it loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorer. Freak number 1.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
Madsen, he's checked in for Green. James Johnson's checked in for Atlanta. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Outside Irving. The 9-foot shot. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Irving's got his second basket.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Flowers the pass to Winner. 5 to shoot. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Russell, no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
The Hawks trail by 3. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's McDermott. It's good from about 19 feet. McDermott's got 7 points. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Irving. The pass to Montgomery. It's a pick by Love. Here's Madsen. Good D by Johnson.
Well, that's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
For the lead, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumping.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And then for Atlanta, Chris Middleton comes in for Doug McDermott. And it's Hezonja in for Russell. With some arc, and he sinks the layup. He's got 11.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
It's a pick by Love. Lopez left side. It's a pick by Love. Lets it go from 11, and it's Madsen missing. For Atlanta, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Hezonja's shot is off.
Great move on his way to the bucket there. Just couldn't get it to fall.
And that one's good. And it's 6 points for Kyrie Irving. Clark, third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
On the wing, Johnson. Johnson the screen. Stripped it away. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Madsen's shot is good.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effective.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut to just 1 point on the basket from Johnson. It's a pick by Love. On its way from Irving for 2. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
And how about that screen by Love? That was a wall.
Passes to Winner. Hawks passing it around. Pass to Hezonja. Johnson the screen. Shoots from the right block. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Hezonja's got 8 points.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Here's Green. He's got 23. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And what a game for Green. He has 23 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
And you can't really place a value on what that means to a team. His passing has really helped their cause.
That one is off. Atlanta making a switch here. Mirotic is checked in. And the second free throw, good. We've got 1:18 left in the third. For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Here's Azania, and the layup's good off the glass. Azania's got it all tied up now for Atlanta.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Green against Middleton. Stolen. And here's the break. Here's Azania. Drops in the breakaway layup. Azania's got 12 in the game.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Dishes it to Green. To the inside. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Miles check in for Jordan.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Here's the screen. Green, the screen. Mirotic. Not this time. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Atlanta's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. They've got McDermott. Chris Middleton is out there with Russell. And it's Green, and it's Waters in at the 4 spot. Middleton can't get it to go.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Smart dishes to Green. Kicks it out to Love. Another shot. Lopez with the bucket. Lopez has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Cavs. Now the feed to McDermott. He dishes it to Green. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
Free throw drops for Green.
Oh my God, I just got that.
Both free throws good from Green. Here's Irving. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Green up on top. It's deflected. Here's Flowers. And that one comes up a bit short.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
And good on the basket. Book it.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
Russell kicks to Green. Green with a screen on Green. Irving against Russell. Looking to end his cold spell. He takes it up and lays it in.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Green, the pass to Montgomery. And stolen by Russell. He feeds it to McDermott. Back to Russell. Hawks passing it around. Screened by Russell. It's stolen by Green. A finish. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for Cavaliers, taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Russell.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
No good on the second free throw.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
There's Green with the 3. Irving with it. Now defended by McDermott.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Green in the post. Can't connect from 13 feet out. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's McDermott. A stupendous finish in traffic. McDermott's got the game tied up here for Atlanta.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
And it's Irving missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Outside Russell. Here's Winner. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Irving. No good. For Atlanta, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Russell against Irving. Russell kicks to Green. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And the shot is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. He is not happy with their perimeter defense, saying, guys, way too many open shots for them beyond the three-point line. We've got to press up closer and try to crowd them off the arc. Guys, we'll see if they got the message.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Green with a screen for Irving. Outside, Green. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist in the game.
He's so clutch, Kevin. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
The Hawks working the ball around. Winner. He's guarded by Love. Back to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
To the paint, here's Green, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
McDermott with the steal. And it's Russell at the elbow. Out to the wing. McDermott, no one around him. And again, it's Atlanta.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Irving kicks to Green. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
.37 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Russell with it. It's stolen by Green. Puts it up from 12. And again, it's Cleveland.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach grew up.
.109 left to play in the final quarter. Flowers, guarded by Green. Rebound, Love. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Irving dishes to Green.
That's how he makes his presence felt.
And we see him do it time and again. He is a special talent.
Hey, guys, as important as it is to go out and compete, let's not forget the entertainment element of this game. What an unreal finisher.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
Fox foul call. Flowers. That's his second personal foul.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and an intentional foul right there.
Well, Irving has simply been great. He's got 11 points and 10 assists also.
Shooting for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Flowers. Green with the block. There's the screen. Goes up off the pit. And he goes right over to D'Angelo Russell and slams it down.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown. Finishing strong.
There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The three from Johnson. Can't get it to go. Good D by Lopez. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubt they'd come out on top.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Kevin, in a game like tonight, what sort of elements of your identity and confidence are confirmed by getting this type of win?
That we can fight through it and beat any team in the league if we're playing well. So for us to get this win here, our sixth man is our crowd. They've been great. They packed the house tonight, and we got a big win against a team that's right up there with the top teams in the league.
The crowd enjoyed it, and we did too. Kevin, thanks for your time. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game. Kenny, your thoughts?
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. I'm getting jealous. And he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports Group, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.